Hello, hey everybody, welcome to our party tonight. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Tracy Heimbuck and I'm just so excited that you've decided to check out a little bit more about Epicure. So I'd like to start by just telling you a little bit about Epicure. We just launched in the US on August 20th of 2019. And we've been around actually for about 23 years. We're based out of Canada. So again, we just launched in the US. It's a very awesome company that provides healthy, quick meal solutions to save you stress of thinking about what's for dinner, but also make it super easy. So I'm so glad you're here. We're gonna be sharing tonight one of my go-to favorite meals. We probably make it every single Tuesday because it's a Mexican themed meal. We are gonna be making our good Mexican easy fajitas in our multi-purpose steamer. We're gonna be making our amazing guacamole in our 4-cup prep bowl. And we are also gonna be making our salsa poco picante style. So super excited about that. But the best part is we're gonna start with dessert. And this is my favorite dessert to make from Epicure. It's our Chocolaty Temptation cupcakes. And we're gonna be doing a chocolate fudge icing to go on top. So let's just go ahead and get started with that. I have here in my bowl the ingredients that we need to make this, these cupcakes. We have our mix packet, 1 cup of milk of your choice. It can be a nut milk, regular milk, soy milk, whatever you prefer, you can use. A 1/3 cup of oil and a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. I've already added everything. I pre-measured them out in these amazing little prep bowls. They come in a set of 4 with the lids. But what's awesome about these is they have the measurements on the side. So you can easily use these as measuring cups, but you can also use them as prep bowls. And again, like I said, they come in a set of 4. So I've already mixed, I put all of our ingredients in here and I'm just gonna go ahead and mix those up now. So I'm gonna use our piano whisk. I love this whisk because it's got multiple layers throughout and it just mixes up super nice. Everything's evenly blended. It actually just feels really good in your hand. It's a really nice chef whisk. So I love this whisk. All right, so that is nice and mixed up, super easy. 3 ingredients. Your kids can make this. My daughter makes this all the time. And what's awesome about this too is that with Epicure, all of our products are very sugar conscious. So there's way less sugar in all of our products. So if you want a little guilty pleasure, but not a whole bunch of sugar, these cupcakes are perfect for that. The ingredients in here, it's organic cane sugar, rice flour, cornstarch, organic cocoa, baking soda, baking powder, sea salt, coffee powder, and that's it. And all of our products are gluten-free too, so that's amazing. So we have our mix here. We are going to make the cupcakes. So we have these amazing silicone cupcake muffin pans. They come in a pack of 2 and they are completely food grade safe silicone. So they're gonna be healthy for you. It's not plastic. You're not gonna have any leaching chemicals, but also they are non-stick, which is so nice about these. So I am gonna go ahead and just scoop in each of these some cupcake mix, and then you guys, we are gonna cook these in the microwave in 3 minutes. I know you're probably thinking, what in the heck? How do you do that? But with our time-saving cookware and our silicone, we can do that. So you can see I've filled those up about 3/4 of the way. I'm gonna pop these in the microwave for 3 minutes. And really the key with our silicone baking products, cookware, is when you're making a cake or cupcakes, is to really make sure that you let them cool properly or for the right amount of time afterward, and they'll pop right out. So I've decided to make these first, not only because I love dessert and dessert should come first, but so we can let them cool when they're done and then you can see how they pop out. And then the other thing is we're gonna top it with the fudge icing. I already made that, and you'll see that in a little bit. So let's go ahead and move on to our main course, which is our fajitas. So, ooh, I made a little bit of a mess there. That's right, there's always a mess when you're cooking. This is our multi-purpose steamer. This steamer allows you to make your dinners from raw to ready in less than 20 minutes. We do use it in the microwave, and you may be thinking, ooh, cooked chicken in the microwave or veggies in the microwave, that sounds like it might not taste that great. But I tell you what, because this is a food grade safe silicone steamer, it's actually the best way to cook your food when cooking in the microwave. First off, it cooks it fast, and that actually allows to keep the minerals and vitamins and minerals sealed into your food, whether it's the protein or the veggies. This is kind of like a little oven of its own self. So when you put this in the microwave is heating the silicone, which is then creating the steam inside to cook the food. So there's nothing to be worried about microwave being harmful to your food that's inside. It's actually using the moisture from the protein and the veggies to cook inside, and like I said, seal in those nutrients and all those good vitamins and nutrients. So inside our steamer, I did a little pre-prep. I have about 1.5 pounds of chicken, and I have 1 bell pepper. And fajitas would not be fajitas if you didn't add onions. So I am going to show you this amazing tool here. This is my new favorite prepping tool. It's our mandolin. It comes with a safe little shield for your fingers. It also comes with 4 different inserts that you can use to make really thin sliced carrots or cucumbers, but also a little thicker slice for like dipping cucumbers and onions and peppers and whatnot. They also come with a julienne style blade. You can kind of see here on there. You can do really thin one or a little bit thicker one. So it comes with this great little case, instructions, and I just love it. So we're gonna cut our onion. We're gonna put this right over the top. We're gonna slice that onion up in just a second. But our cupcakes are already done, so I'm gonna take those out and just show you guys. All right, so there you have our cupcakes. We're gonna let those cool for at least 5 minutes, and then I'll show you how we can pop those out. All right, so I have our onion here. I've already cut the top and the bottom off, and I'm just gonna use our Prep Pro chef knife to cut that in half, and then we'll use our mandolin. But a couple things about our chef knife is it's absolutely amazing. It's a ceramic knife. What's the best part about it is it holds a sharp edge for 2 to 5 years. You never have to sharpen it. And it is super sharp. So of course it comes with a little sheath. So it protects it, but also so it protects your fingers from grabbing it, maybe if it's in the drawer. So I'm gonna just cut that in half. We are gonna put this, I hope you can see this, on top here. I'm gonna use my protective little sheath here. It's got these little pokey things here. I call them the pokey things, to just kind of grab onto your onion. And we're just gonna slice our onion, right? Oops, I gotta push that part down. Right in there. I'll take that little part off. And that's probably good. It only calls for 1/2 an onion. So I'm gonna set that aside, set our mandolin aside here. And we have our onions, our peppers, and our chicken. So now all we need to do is add our seasonings. So another thing that Epicure has to make meals easy is our meal kit bundles or a little meal kit. So tonight, like I said, we're using our Good Mexican Meal Kit. This comes with 4 different ingredients. You have your poco picante for salsa, your guacamole, fajita seasoning, and then a nacho cheese dip. What is also in here that makes the world of difference, saves you time, is a grocery list to tell you everything you need. And honestly, you guys, there's very little on here to make all 5 of these recipes. So you could literally plan out your week with the Mexican week. You could pick a couple for one week, a couple for another week. But I just love that it's a laid out plan. It's in hand recipe cards. It's great. So they have enchiladas. There's quick burritos. And again, you can make all of these in your steamer, but you can also make them on your oven or stovetop too. You're not restricted to just using the steamer here. Of course, our easy fajitas, Mexican frittata, and then our black bean quesadilla. All absolutely amazing, definitely kid friendly, and super easy to make, again, from raw to ready in 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna put our fajita seasoning out, our poco picante, and our guacamole. So with our guacamole, or I'm sorry, our fajitas, we're gonna use 2 tablespoons of seasoning for a pound of chicken. I did 1.5 pounds. It doesn't really matter. The seasoning is really robust. You're not gonna need to add more than that. And 2 peppers. So this is a new one. And I do like to share this. Epicure does not skimp on their products. So as you can see, this is brand new. You can see it's full all the way to the rim there. I just love how they not only are high quality, but high quantity. So we're gonna put 2 tablespoons on here. And I'm using our 4-in-1 measuring spoon. What's so awesome about this is it's a space saver. So when you go to your drawer to find your tablespoon, teaspoon, whatnot, you got to dig through it and try to find it. This is all in one. So if you grab the purple tablespoon or measuring spoon, you have a tablespoon here, a teaspoon here. On the back, we have a 1/2 teaspoon, and there's a little notch there for a 1/4 teaspoon. So it's all in one. It's awesome. All right, so we've got our seasoning, our fajita seasoning in here, which is a special blend that Epicure has put together. We're gonna mix all of the seasoning around onto our peppers and our onions, and then we're gonna throw this in the oven, or I'm sorry, the microwave. The recipe says 5 to 7 minutes, and it depends on the power of your microwave. So I think it's mainly, those times are based off of about a 1,000-watt microwave. I think mine's around a 900. I'm gonna go ahead and do 6 minutes. I'm gonna meet it in the middle. You can just start with 5, take it out, check it, make sure your chicken is done. And if it's done, you're done. If not, add another minute. So the other thing that's nice too with our multi-purpose steamer is it comes with a little cheat sheet, how to make pasta, quinoa, rice, so many different things. And then on our website, we have recipes for many, many more ways and options to cook with the steamer. Plus the recipe cards that come in our meal kits also have instructions on how to cook with the steamer. The other thing too is if you decided, you know what, I don't know if I want to cook in the microwave. We have so much more time-saving cookware to use. So another way to cook this meal would be sheet pan fajitas, super easy. So this is our sheet pan, this is our sheet pan liner. Again, food grade safe silicone. And what's awesome about all of our silicone, including our steamer, is they are safe in the oven up to 425 degrees. So you could take this from the microwave, and if you wanted to broil the top of something, as long as the temperature is below 425, you could put it right in your oven. If you've seen in any of our videos cooking a whole roast chicken, sometimes I'll take it out, put it in the oven under broil for like two or 3 minutes just to crisp up the top a little bit. So safe in the oven, and then again, the next best part, totally safe for your dishwasher. So you can take that, once you're done rinsing it out, throw it right in the dishwasher and you're good to go. The other thing too is things don't stick to this. So if you have crusted on cheese on here, sometimes I'll do the fajitas, fajita nachos. So I'll lay some tortillas down. I'll put my fajita, cooked fajita chicken and peppers on top with some cheese. And cheese always gets really, sticks to the sides like of your glass containers. This will just pop right off. There's also a lip here, which is great. So it catches all the juices. If you're cooking chicken, pork, whatever, all that juices that flows out, it's got a little lip there. So easy cleanup. All right, so the next thing is our salsa. And there are many ways to use this salsa. You can do fresh tomatoes if you have fresh tomatoes. You can just do canned diced tomatoes. I like the fire roasted salsa style diced tomatoes. And then I add our poco picante seasoning. This can be kind of spicy if you make it to the recipe on here. So this says 2 tablespoons. I usually just do 1 tablespoon because I like a little bit more of a mild salsa. But if you like a little kick in your salsa, you can just do the recommended 2 tablespoons. You can also use this for making like a Tex-Mex salsa, black bean and corn salsa, or you could do a fruit mango salsa with this. And you know what, you guys, just because it says salsa does not mean you're restricted to cooking it or making it just as salsa. I have put this on chicken and just roasted it in the oven. So good. All right, and then that's really it. But to kick it up a notch, I think a little lime juice would be great. So I'm gonna use our 2-in-1 citrus press after I kind of roll this a little bit just to get the juices flowing. Take my chef knife and cut that lime in half. And this guy here is our 2-in-1 citrus press. So green, obviously for limes, yellow for lemons, and this just gives you the way to just use all of the lemon or the lime juice that's in here. You're gonna place this flat side down, squeeze that, and you're just gonna get a whole bunch of delicious lime juice that just gives it kind of that fresh Mexican flavor, and I love that. Kind of flips it out inside out, and we'll just give that another stir, and we'll move on to our guacamole. All right, so just for sake of time, I've already cut up 2 avocados, and I just chunked them up. I am going to add, let's see here, I believe it's 3 tablespoons. So 2 ripe avocados to 3 tablespoons. And you guys, that's the other thing too. All of our products have instructions for at least 1 meal, if not 2 or 3 other options to cook with it. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons. Oh my gosh, just the seasoning alone smells so good. I've used this in tuna salad. I've also used it in an egg salad, on fish. It's just a really good flavor. Some of the ingredients in here, just super fresh ingredients. Onion, sea salt, red bell peppers, garlic, spices, herbs, and chilies. So all whole, real, clean ingredients. So I love that. Then we're gonna take the other half of our lime and we're gonna squeeze a little lime in here. And that lime juice also helps to speed up the rehydration of all those fresh ingredients in there. So I just think it tastes so good when we do that. Then we're gonna take our masher. This guy here, this is our meat separator, but I call it our masher. I probably use it more for guacamole than I do for meat. However, it's perfect for tacos, doing ground meat for tacos, mashed potatoes, that tuna salad I was talking about, or egg salad, it's really good for that too. We'll just finish this up, and it sounds like our fajitas are done. All right, take a spoon here, make sure we get all of that deliciousness off of our meat separator. Stir that up a little bit more, make sure all the seasonings are evenly blended. And there you go. You have your guacamole. There is another recipe on here that is amazing. It's creamy guacamole. You basically do half a cup of sour cream or yogurt with this and mix it all up, and it's just a creamier guacamole. I know we have a guacamole salad dressing option too, so really, really good. All right, so our fajitas are done. I'm taking them out. They are hot, but these little handles here, they do not get overly hot that you can't hold it. I have the steam vents pointing away from the handles, and I always open away from my face. And I'm just gonna stir this up a little bit, but you guys could see all of that steam coming out of here. Absolutely delicious. All right, 6 minutes was perfect. I kind of got it down with my microwave. I know 6 minutes with a chicken and fajitas is perfect. I'm gonna take one of these out and show you guys. Hopefully you can see how juicy this chicken is. Whoop. Yeah, I think you guys can see. So it's not rubbery, it's nice and firm, super moist. Oh my gosh. So good. The only thing I would add is maybe a little salt. So that reminds me that I forgot to tell you guys, we also are very sodium conscious. 60% of our products have no salt at all, so super healthy for you. The thing that's nice about that is you're not restricted to what's already in the food. So I always like to talk about marinara. When you buy a jar of marinara, there's like 750 milligrams of sodium in it. You cannot take that out. So one thing that's nice is we have a few different blends of salt. We have regular salt, we have pepper, but this herb garlic salt is my favorite. I'm just gonna add a little bit of that, not too much. This is a grinder, and the grinder does come off. So if you wanted to take that poco picante and put it on top of your chicken that I was talking about earlier, take the lid off. That little guy just screws right on, and then we could actually just add a little bit to our salsa. So it's versatile. I love it. The grinder fits on all of our jars. And I just think it's the neatest little idea. So the urban garlic salt is perfect. And it just kind of adds enough that we're not over salting our products or our food. Okay, you guys, so we have made our fajitas, our guacamole, our salsa. Now we're gonna take out our cupcakes. I'm actually just gonna flip these over. They're gonna pop right out, like so. Flip them around, and they're not even all the way cool. You just wanna make sure they cool enough. Then we're gonna take our pre-made chocolate fudge icing. This comes in a packet like this, super easy. 1 cup of heavy whipping cream to the container, bring it to a boil, let it cool. You can just use it like fudge sauce, or once it's cooled, you can just take your, just go ahead and whip it up until it's just like icing. So we're just gonna place a little bit of that on one of these cupcakes for now, and my kids are gonna be so excited. All right, let me just plate up a fajita so you can see what that looks like. I like to do these little lettuce cups. So I would put a little bit of chicken and peppers on here, a little guacamole. And you guys, I used to be one of those people that would put sour cream on my fajitas and tacos. I don't anymore. The flavors in this are so good, I don't need to. So there we have our little fajita lettuce bowl or lettuce wrap. Super easy, super healthy. If you don't want a lettuce wrap, just get a tortilla. I like the whole wheat. If you're gluten-free, grab a corn tortilla and make it that way. So there you have it, you guys. Easy fajitas, rata ready in less than 20 minutes. All of our time-saving cookware and meal kits work together to help you save time in the kitchen, give you a plan, give you a different idea of what to make for dinner, get you out of a rut so you're not making the same 5 things all the time. So it's just amazing. So just to wrap up everything, there's really 3 ways that you can use Epicure in your life. First being just an amazing customer and supporting the person that maybe invited you or the host that invited you. So that's the first way. Secondly, host a party. Do something like we did here tonight. Anybody who books a party off of this party before it closes will get an extra $20 in free shopping credit, or you can even get $40 in extra free shopping credit when you start the business as your own business. So if you have decided that maybe this is something you'd like to give a go and join our team, we have an amazing, fun team. When you first start, you get to offer $40 extra shopping credit to all of your hosts. So that's kind of the options for hosting, but also joining our team. So Epicure is growing like crazy right now. We're expected to reach 60% growth by the end of this year, above and beyond what we have already done. So with that said, I just appreciate you guys all watching. I hope you enjoyed this meal, and I look forward to helping you with more Epicure in the future. Thank you so much.